Hello everyone. Please ignore my face. I just woke up. There we go. Okay, I'm using a stool as a seat here. Hi. So I was about to edit this video and kind of realized I really didn't give much context as to what had happened, and I also don't have that many clips as I kind of hope to have or wanted to have for this video. But you'll see me in the next clip. You're going to see, you'll basically see me talking about it. It happened so last minute. Like I said in the video, like I literally was only back from the gym. I didn't even wash my hair. I hadn't brushed my hair. And I was editing I was uploading the Bazinga video on my laptop when I found out they were going to Expo. And then thank God some of the lovely 18 that I've met here in Dubai, they're actually in another video that I have coming this week about going to another Filipino concert. I went to see Glock 9 and a couple more people, and I actually have an entire video dedicated to that where I was going to going to a Filipino concert. But that video wasn't being finished being edited yet, and then I don't really want to just throw this video into the end of that video because it's going to be too long. So I said I'd make a whole video on itself by itself. So yeah, this video is going to be complete all over the place. I'm sorry, it's not like the best vlog I've ever done. The other video was edited a lot better, but this one I'm just going to throw the clips up, and I'll also link down below some of the accounts, the Twitter accounts that helped me out so much. Like Wang and Jenny and Julia, all of you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for the help. When I tell you I have never gone ready for something faster in my life, I didn't even wash my hair. I put it in thing and put a bow on it to try and make it look like it's kind of clean. It's really nice. Yeah, so basically I'm going to see SB19 in concert right now, randomly. If I hadn't known this is going to be like a proper shipping thingy, I would have made a proper vlog, obviously, and I would have done like day and getting ready and stuff like that. But it really is like last minute, like last second. I was literally had come home from the gym. I was sitting on that couch and I found out they were coming. I was like, what? Whatever, we're going to see SB19. It's so weird because I literally was editing my Bazinga reaction. I'm sure it'll be up on the channel now at this stage. Today, like I had a sponsor on that video, so I had to wait for the sponsor edit to be done. It was my own fault, it was taking too long. And I got it all done today. Literally, that's what I was doing when I found out I was uploading it to YouTube. And then I was like, wow, this is fake telling me.
When they told me that they all...
Hi everyone! Where are we? We are in DC Arena. We're gonna watch SB19 later on for like their very first concert international!
You're so cute. I'm gonna make everything down. They gave me a ticket. They're so kind. So kind.
Of course. Well,
so kind.
Well, an 18 is always a family. Everyone we're gonna get. Don't worry. So everyone, if you come here to Dubai, you can contact UA18. Then whatever you want, as long as we can, of course. We're gonna give it to you guys, especially if it's for SB19.
There you go, free tickets, lads.
Yep.
Go to Dubai, free tickets.
Yes.
We'll make sure to link everything down below.
Yeah.
And when you have the fandom up and running again, when you're not taking a break, we'll link everything down below.
We're taking a break for a while, then we're gonna go back.
You say that, and you'll be back in like 2 days.
No.
Yeah, you
when I feel like I want to.
So 2 days. So we're here at Expo, and I just want to show you guys what some of the fans, the 18s, have after doing. They're all lined up there. Have after doing for the boys. They went to meet them at the airport last night at what, 4:30 in the morning, was it? 4:30 in the morning? Hi.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, I know, we're very sweaty. So what time did you go to the airport last night?
We got to the airport at around 3 a.m. and they arrived at around 4:45.
What time did you get home at?
It's like around 7 o'clock.
Did you go to work?
No, I cannot.
Oh my
I
God.
asked my boss I will not come today because I need to be here.
priorities, people.
Yeah.
That's your priorities, right?
Yeah.
But they're after gathering a lot of the presents from all the 18. They're all over there, most of them over there in the line. But look, I want to show you guys. They're so cute. So cute. And the dolls from last time. They're such sweet little fans. You got to meet the guys last night, didn't you?
Yes, we happened to meet them up close until they pick up by the service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nice, yeah.
We're so
Very
excited.
kind.
And we're in the airport, like we're watching the door, it keeps closing and opening.
And every time,
You don't know how
heart beating. Oh, that's so sweet. Because it's their first time in Dubai,
Yes,
isn't it? So
yes.
they must come back
And
now.
we're not expecting them to come
Yeah.
here in the Expo, but on the last 2 minutes they just called us that they will come here in Dubai, and they told me they're on the way to the airport and they're coming here in Dubai.
Oh my
I don't believe it. I
God.
can't believe it.
Yeah, because I only saw a tweet like a week ago that was like, let's just enjoy the rest of Expo. It's not
Yes.
going to happen.
Yes.
And then I was at home, like, saw on Twitter.
Yep.
And then I was like texting everyone. I was like, "We're going to Expo!" And they're like, "We have a ticket." I was like, "Yay!"
Oh my God, you don't know. I cried. When they sent the message, they called me that it's for real.
Yeah.
I cried. I'm in the work and I cannot concentrate at all.
That's probably because you guys like were on them so much.
Yeah.
It's actually not because of all your tweets and everything. They decided to come. There you go. It's all up to you guys. There you go. Persistence.
Yes.
So I'll show you guys inside the concert we go in. So we'll see you later. I'm so sweaty.
We're going on the line. Look you.
She's so excited. We're going. We're so fancy.
Yes. We're the first line.
We're literally the first people. We're literally the first people.
Yeah, we have to. We need to shop for SB19.
I've never felt so important in my life. I'm so excited.
Oh, here, one more. This one is lighting.
Ready? Does everyone have permission for this to go on YouTube, yeah?
Of course.
Okay. So we are now sitting on a blanket for the next 3 hours.
Oh my gosh. Usually, available pang silver.
I need some chocolate milk. So I think it's gonna talk through the day while I show you some of the clips. Basically, yeah, I ended up getting there kind of late. No, not that late, but some of the I think Jenny, one of the girls, has literally been there since 1 o'clock, and they'd seen lads in the airport at like 5 a.m. So I'm not calling girls out, but like wow, it's dedication. So hang on. Ooh. And my Twitter is still going mad. I don't really use Twitter, so I don't really know how to work it. So I never really let me followers on it. I don't really post much on it. When I tell you that I posted I'm going to see SB19 at Expo, and I posted one of the girls from the group, I'll put the photo up here. My Twitter's still going off. I'm getting notifications non-stop. Like if I was to turn on my screen record right now, you'll just see retweet, comment. Like you guys are, I cannot fathom. This is kind of the point that I wanted to make this intro in the video. The 18 are the nicest fandom I have ever met, and I was talking to one of the lads from the concert yesterday. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I don't even know if you told me your name, but I'll put a photo up here as well. He's a lovely guy, and he was basically talking about like how they took him in as well, and they're like, oh, they gave me a ticket. They gave me a ticket to go. I was in gold. I did pay for the gold access ticket, but they were giving me a silver one for free, and they were so welcoming. But I only found out about SB19 obviously because of you guys, like because of the fans. When the Go Up dance practice video was getting so big, a lot of you guys, because I had a reaction channel, were just watch these guys. And me being a huge fan of, originally, like I was a huge fan of BTS before they were as popular as they are now. I know what that's like to, really, really like a group and believe in a group, and you just need, look what's happened with YouTube and stuff with them, the amount of success they've had, so I get it. But I was just like, oh my god, what is people's problem with this group? Like I was getting Instagram DMs, I was getting tweets that I don't even really look at my Twitter at the time. I was getting constant messages. So I said, here, I'll just give them a go, and go watch the video yourself, you'll see what I mean. But I do SB19 videos very far in between, just because I used to obviously get so busy with work, and I'm trying to keep up with everything. But I had just uploaded the video to Bazinga that day, and I said I hadn't gone live yet, and it's because of you guys that I even found out about them, because you guys hounded me. So you guys basically hounded me into liking them. Like, that's not saying that like they're not meant to be like. They are so talented, and I'm obviously a huge fan now in my own right. Like, I do react to a lot of people on the channel, but they are, I said it before in videos, like, they are gonna go far. Like, look at where they've already come so far. Like, that's, I watched them from the SB, or from the Go Up dance practice video, and they were like about to disband. It was their last chance really, and seeing them now, like, you want to see the crowd for the, like, the organizers looked terrified when they were opening those gates. All of the organizers were like, oh my god, because they're gonna get trampled. And then, like, there was people everywhere. They were singing, they were screaming at any noise, which is so nice to have, by the way. I'm not like knocking it. It's so nice. It's so nice to be a part of something like that. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. I'm just after uploading all the clips here onto my laptop, so I'm going to just go through the clips that I have, and then probably like talk through what's happening. I think that's the way this vlog's going to work, if I like explain what's happening, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of random clips. You guys don't know what's going on. I need my milk. She needs some milk. Look at you. So basically everyone was singing in the queue the entire time. The organizers were asking everyone to sing SB19 songs, and we all complied. So I went to one of the other like guards, so I was like, everyone go home. They were all so friendly. All the organizers and like all the staff were so friendly, so nice and so welcoming. I think they were all just kind of shocked at the amount of people that showed up, like the amount of security that was around, and they were all just like when I was talking to one of the security guards, he was like, what's happening? I was like, hi. He didn't know what was going on, and even to me, he was like, do you speak this? You do know this is a Filipino show? I was like, yeah, I know. I like their music. Like, I think they're very talented. He was like, okay. He's like, where are you from? I was like, I'm Irish. And speaking about today, I'm recording this actually is St. Patrick's Day. So, St. Paddy's Day. So, digwit kind of sa tattoo. Ta make a magar mahagat is my lam too. That's some Irish there for you guys who don't know. Sorry, I got a random business email there. So the first act, after I almost got trampled by everyone, we finally got to our seats. I eventually got somewhere. I wasn't too far up the front, I wasn't too far in the back. I was okay, you know what I mean? But everyone was like literally fighting tooth and nail for a seat in front. And even during the show, people were switching seats, trying to find, like, every time one person went up to go to the toilet, like someone else was like running into the seat. And the security guard were having issues with people trying to sit in one seat. So it's just, you know, it's fine. It was all, you know, good fun. But the first person that performed was Chad Kinney's, which was so good. the lovely girl I sat beside me, I ended up sitting beside this girl who ended up coming alone. Her husband was working, and none of her friends were really into you know, SB19, so she went alone. So it was kind of nice. I ended up sitting beside someone who was by herself, and she was translating for me, and I didn't ask her to do that, but she was kind of like helping me in one of the jokes, which was really sweet of her. So and then next up, which I didn't know was performing, was Miss Zephanie, which is insane because I've literally done reaction videos to her on my channel. And I think the last one was only a year, or not the last one, but the first one I did was only a year ago when she did the Disney's Melodies. And she's so talented. And in that video, I think she obviously won the talent competition in the Philippines, but I had only seen her YouTube video when she was very, very small doing the Disney Melody. So seeing her on stage, so grown up, and performing those songs again was so weird. I was like, what's happening? I had no idea she was performing, and then they introduced her and I was like, wait, what? Stephanie's performing? So I got to see her live. Incredible voice. Oh my god. The only thing is the bass, there was a bit of technical issues during this concert. The bass was really high during her set, so it was almost vibratingly bad. Like, you could still hear her, but the bass was just way too high. Whoever did the audio for the show, like, but like, look, we're all human, we all make mistakes. She still sounded beautiful and amazing. So, and seeing her grow into like the little young woman she is now, and like, she's so talented, guys. Her voice is just, it's even mind-boggling, more mind-boggling in person. And then SB19 came on, and when I tell you people leapt off their chairs, like they'd given out loads of the 18 had given out light sticks. I have mine upstairs. Like a noodle light stick. Mine kept breaking, by the way. If anyone happens to find a video at the concert and you look at the crowd, there's probably me in the crowd like this, like trying to get the light stick to work. I kept hitting across my hand. The girl beside me kept laughing at me. I was like, it won't work. But the entire concert I was just hitting it, like, trying to get it to work. Sometimes it worked, but when I tell you people left off their chairs, like, those noodles were flying. So I don't know how people's wrists didn't dislocate and fly off from their arms. People were swinging their light sticks around so hard, and people lost it, rightfully so. Obviously I was one of them. I was like, oh my god.
I know. People are losing their minds.
like I said, there was a lot of technical issues during the show. I think Pablo, Ken and Stell specifically had really bad issues with their mics. They had a headset on and they ended up taking them off like throughout 2 songs. Like I think the audio wasn't working at all, the mics weren't working at all. You can tell obviously they're singing live. I mean, talent, you know, gotta sing live. And it just goes to show, you know, they do not lip sync at all. They are singing live, and the mics didn't work. So to be fair, the lads pushed on, and then they eventually got the sound engineer or whatever to come out and readjust the mics. And then the mics did work, but they was very staticky. Like Pablo's doing like a high note and it was cutting off on the audio. Whatever happened during the audio on the show, I don't know. But eventually they got them working. I think they just used handheld mics in the end. They took off the headsets. So, you know, fair play to the boys. They handled it very, very professionally. And yeah, so it was a bit kind of that, you know, I hope it didn't get the boys just too discouraged. Like it's their first, you know, live show, and, you know, I think a while ever even in like concert like this, and obviously first time ever in Dubai. So I hope they weren't too discouraged by that, but they didn't seem to be. They enjoyed the show and like they're singing their hearts out. I'm going to just insert a few clips of the concert that I did get. I did get a full a few bits from the concert in here. Now they're not all together, so it will be a bit chopped up. Like I said, I will like link down below someone who has recorded the full shebang. But here's just a few clips from the concert and me like screaming my lungs out. Enjoy.
It's been 2 years, right? It's been 2 years since nakakita kami ng gandang audience. So thank you very much for coming.
you're going to see now is my first actual live reaction to Mana. I hadn't heard it. It was on my list to do a reaction to, and I know there's no music video for it yet. So it was on my list to do. So I'm kind of in a bad position to be a reactor where there's a lot of songs I haven't heard because I usually end up being, oh, I'll do a video on that. And then, you know, I get distracted and end up not doing it. So this is one of the songs I had not heard. I hadn't seen anything to do with it. But I was talking to a girl in the queue and she was saying that a lot of reactors' favorite song is Mana. Mine was Bazinga because I hadn't heard this yet. So this is my live reaction at the concert to Mana. I don't have the clip of them performing it because I was recording my face, but I will find a video of it and put it up in the corner, so hopefully it does look like a reaction, but it is a live reaction to Mana, me live. You're probably going to see my nostrils the entire time because I really wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was just sitting there like, and then I was trying to like, see over people. People were like jumping off their seats, like swinging their noodly arms around. So I tried to get what I could out of a live reaction, but this is the only song I hadn't heard in the set, so this was the one you guys are getting basically. When the girl told me said it was Mana, I was like, oh, I haven't heard this, I'm gonna do a reaction to it. So here you go, live reaction in concert, not filmed very well, I do apologize. I will do a full video though on it properly separately and like break it down a little bit more. If you guys want that, let me know. So then it gets better. Where's my stool? The lads jumped down off of the stage. Let's get a bit close here. The lads jumped down off the stage and went down to like onto the ground. When I tell you I've never seen security run so fast in my life, I bet all of the guys and visors came running down because everyone started to run up towards the couches. So there's like the couch area, a little bit of tiny bit of a break, and like, you know, the gold area, and then a banner, and then the banner, like a rope, and then like the silver, and then everywhere else. So the lads came down to the front of the stage, which would be right in front of the couches, which I know a lot of the UA 18 were on those couches, but people ran to the couches, and like all the security guards had to like stop and hold up their hands, and like they were running around. It wasn't like they were down for like, you know, a couple of seconds. Like they stayed there for a good, I say, 15 minutes, and they like did like a speech down there and all. But I cannot remember who it was. My eyesight, like I said, I wear contacts, and my eyesight's still really bad, but I can't see who it was. But one of them was Estelle. I can't remember. I need to look back on the footage, but was like leaning up against it. Right, these security guys were sweating bullets, running around trying to like stop people from like running up towards them. Now, don't get me wrong, all the 18 were very respectful. Nobody like ran at the lads and touched them or anything. They just wanted to get closer. They knew their boundaries. They didn't go jumping at the boys or anything like that. Like they just kind of like were like waving and hi, and they just wanted to get close for photos. Nobody like went to tackle them or anything like that. Everyone saw it was not like unsafe at all. Like security guards were just obviously trying to make sure people were in their seats and not like smushed together. just want to say that they're not crazy fans at all. They're actually very respectful. But he was like leaning up against the stage like this, and people were like screaming and losing their lives, and I was like, that little shit knows what he's doing. In like the nice way. Sorry, I'm Irish, I curse a lot. It's meant in a nice way, in like a loving way. But I was like, he knows what he's doing. Like, these people are losing their lives over him being that close, and he was just standing there like, and like rightfully so. But I was sitting there going, you know what you're doing. Do you mean you know what you're doing? How people are reacting to this? Like, he was basking in it, like, you know, and enjoy it. Why not? Like, you know, you deserve it. Like, but it was just, I was sitting there going, these people are about to like lay their lives for you right now, and you're just like, you know, leaning back like, hey. So I was like, the girls with like the guys and girls like around me were like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. I was like, you cheeky little shit, you know what you're doing. But it was just amazing to see that the atmosphere in the room was amazing. And there's something about, you know, doing reaction videos, which I love to do, and seeing the amount of love that you guys give, you know, in the comments and then by your requests, but to see it in a room, like, you guys are so proud of your artists, and to be in a position where you're able to watch that firsthand as an outsider and be so included, it's just amazing. I don't know how to explain it. It's really beautiful, and it makes me smile every time I think about it, and like I don't know how to explain.
All together! Sumabay sa paglalakbay, tumatungo sa aking pangarap. Lagi ko kayong tanaw sa paglipas. Ako'y nagpapasalamat sa mga naniwala sa aking gabi. Palagi mo mahonga, di ka nasasarap. SB19 soda, mahalin mamahalan na niya. Kasi wala na naman eh. Alam nyo, itong expo na to, instant lang to sa 10 taon. Kaya, sinabi ko yung papalamatan ng sobra. Who's the boss now? This turn the road, play down the road. Be quick thinking cause you won't know how I did it. Going to take no matter what happens. Kahit nabiglaan pa yan, kahit umuulan, bumagyo, we will take this opportunity kasi
Just wanted to make a little bit of a mention of, you know, thank you basically to A10 for taking me under your wings, for being so kind, for I got tweets and messages of people being like, it's really nice to see an international A10 there, and even the lads had said it as well on stage, like, because obviously the whole concert was Filipino concert, so they're speaking Tagalog most of the time, which obviously I don't understand, and they were saying, oh, and we also want to say thank you to our, you know, international fans if for being here, and like me, and I think there was a couple more people there like further away who were like, woo, go us. And even the organisers at the front gate, because I was standing at the front, I don't know how I got to the front. I never even got to the front seat. I don't know if I got that clip or not, but like, the organizer asked me like, oh, you know, what are you doing here? You're obviously not, you know, like, you do know this is a Filipino show. I was like, yeah, of course. And, you know, they're all lovely, like I said, but I was like, you know, music doesn't have a language. It is what it is. It's very universal, you know. I understand the lyrics when I sit down and read the English translation, but it's not necessary for music. Like, music is more of a feeling than it is a language sometimes, and you just have to, you know, feel something. But the lads did amazing. All the performers did amazing. You can really tell how much they love to do this. They put so much passion into it. Like, I've seen clips of them dancing, of course, and, you know, I've never even gone to, you know, a K-pop concert before, never mind a P-pop concert. So I never seen like that kind of level of dance in person during a concert before. I'd seen clips of it online, and, you know, I've seen analysing clips of it online and fan cams, but I've never seen it in person. And the amount of passion they put into it, like, every move is it's not half-arsed at all. It's so powerful, and they know what they're doing, and you can tell they love what they're doing, and they were interacting with the fans. They were like chatting all the time, and I was definitely a fan before, don't get me wrong, I really was. Like, I, you know, had the videos going up here and there, but something about seeing them in person has really struck something with me. Like, maybe it's just how hard they work, or how dedicated the fans are, and mix of everything, and the music is so good live. Like, but I really, really am, like, I definitely consider myself 100% an 18 now, and like I know I mentioned, but they worked so hard, and this concert was so good. It was one of the best concerts I've ever been to, and the love in that room, I don't know how to explain it to you. I know I'd said it before, but you kind of have to be there to understand. It was like an energy in the room, something I've never experienced like that before, and everyone was so friendly. Like, yes, I was a foreigner there, and, you know, maybe some people would be like, what are you doing here with a ticket? You're not, you know, Filipino, you don't even speak the language. But nobody was like that. Everybody was so friendly and so welcoming. Even the lads were thanking, you know, international fans, and the amount of people thanking me, even, like, a lot of people, I didn't realize that many people were there actually knew, you know, watched my videos. I've had a couple of messages from people being like, oh, I watched your videos and I saw you there, I saw you in the crowd, and I was too shy to say hi, and I didn't go up and say hi. And I'm like, oh, please, like, if you ever see me, come up and say hi. I'd love to meet you guys. But you were all thanking me. Anyone that found out that I'd done reactions or was, you know, an international fan, were just like, thank you so much for liking the boys and for supporting them. And I just think that's insane. Like, all I do is sit there and watch a video, and people, like, thank you for that. And I suppose it's with the exposure, but, like, I don't know, I want to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for being so welcoming and so kind, and so, like, opening up, you know, your language and your culture, and wanting to share that joy with me. I just really appreciate it. I know it sounds a bit maybe silly, but you guys are amazing. You really are. I felt so welcome, and I felt so at home and so at ease, and hopefully they come back again. They did say they wanted to do a concert here, so SB19 lads, come on, this is the hint that you needed. We need a full concert here in Dubai. Okay, full concert here in Dubai. It's needed now, okay? You've given everyone here a taste, and we want to see more. Petition signing for SB19 concert in Dubai. I think we should get that rolling, guys. Basically, thank you guys so much for everything, and for being so kind, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry this vlog isn't as organised or as well off as I want it to be, but I was in a panic and a rush, and I just full speed ahead, and, you know, here we are. So goodbye, guys. Look out for the next concert, the next vlog. The next vlog will be Glock 9, and the first day I actually met a lot of the 18 at 10 before this concert, so I knew them from that video, but this video probably go up before that video, so that's in the other videos where I met half these people. So yeah, bye guys, love you, like gasoline.